going to do the works that are stitched but not fully finished. Memories are like keepsakes, always to be treasured. This is my very first actually completely stitched project. From picking words and then a border, kind of putting it together. These are some items that I sent to the finisher to see what she'll come up with to finish it, and her work will be amazing, so I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. Next is Old Glory. This was a pattern given to me by a friend, and I really enjoy the colors on this, and I will hope to see that one finished soon. It's also at the finishers. This is the beginning of the Alessandra Adelaide Fall Pumpkin that was in a cross-stitch magazine. And this is it after it's completely stitched. I used scraps of thread and scraps of fabric for this, so that is why it's not a uniform color. It's all done with scraps. This is a bunch of Hocus Pocus pattern by Pine Mountain. I did not complete it into a pillow. It will be at my finishers to complete into something different, as I used my own fabric from my stash. Halloween is just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. This is after it's at the finishers. I think that the backing fabric is going to be something along the lines of Halloweenish. I'm not quite sure what she's going to do. Scatter Christmas. This is my first kind of working on 18 count and using buttons. It's not finished yet. This is another Pine Mountain Halloween. Again, I'm not making it into the pillow. This is it stitched, and it's kind of on a Floba-like, it is Floba, I think it's oatmeal Floba. This one is also stitched and ready to go to my finishers, and I believe this might be the background that she's going to use for either this one or Hocus Pocus. This is a Christmas in Texas. Since I'm new to Texas, I thought this was very fitting. The charms are a little large for it being a small ornament, and it's at my finisher, so I think she actually might change up and put different size charms on it for me. I'll wait to see what she comes up with. This is another Pine Mountain that is stitched. I'm just waiting for the fill, the pillow fill. This is Winter Nights. And then this is a Shepherd's Bush Spring. It was originally made to put into a box top, but I'm not a big box person yet, so I don't know what my finisher is going to come up with for that. This is the Shepherdess, and this one is a pattern that originally was a Told in the Garden, a Voice of the Shepherd pattern, and much larger, and I got the wrong size piece of fabric, so I had to condense and take out a lot of the intended picture items, the house, the shepherd, some of the trees and backgrounds and sheep, so this was reduced to a much smaller finish. So this is kind of the first one that I did a lot of adjusting. So I'm kind of still unsure about my fence line, but you know, hills can be a little rocky, so I'm hoping that that will kind of pass for that. I am very proud of this because it was truly a labor of love for a person who's been stitching for a year. Tons of mistakes if I get up closer, but I'm pretty happy with this. So I will be doing this pattern again in the correct way as the Voice of the Shepherd, but I'm going to give myself some time to go back to it. This was not the called for fabric. This is done on 32 count pickled. It's a Belfast linen, I think by Picture This Plus. And then we're back to the beginning. Keep making as many more memories.